you guys ready for some science? That stuff is going to go down there. Okay, so after the baking, we take it over to this machine, and Seung-Lin is working on aligning it. So I put it in there, and we're going to shine special ultraviolet light. Okay, we're ready to shine the special light. Go! Check this out, y'all. Woo! Okay, y'all, I have the finished wafer here. Now we gotta cut it up into little bit of pieces. To cut this thing up, I have to use a special pin that's coated with diamonds, and I use a paper clip. Here's the final piece. It's about 1 inch by 1 inch. Now I have to put it in the humidity chamber. And I gotta cut 8 more of those. Now I have to wrap this whole thing in foil before I take it outside because the material is sensitive to the light. So I have to make sure it's protected. Alright, we're back in another clean room now to finish the process. Sometimes science is just really boring and you write a lot of numbers. This is a giant laser system that we're using to write the little mirrors into the pattern. If you look closely, you can see laser light writing there onto the little pieces that I Alright, so we made something on the sample we're looking at under this huge microscope. This is what we're looking at. The last sample didn't work out, so we gotta print another one. That's how science goes sometimes. There's Seung-Lin. Here it is again, printing this little piece down there. It's hard to see, but there's ultraviolet light that could burn my head off, so I have to wear special glasses. Okay, we're still at it. Good news. The last sample was good, but we're not done yet. We can just move on to the next step, which is chemicals. Okay, we're at one of the final steps here is development. So we have to put in this chemical to remove some material. We have this little spinner here to keep it spinning. This lasts 5 minutes. Okay, should be done. Now we gotta rinse it off. Put it in the water, make it nice and clean. Okay, now to look at it, we have to put it in a scanning electron microscope because the regular one isn't good enough. These things are so small. And here's what they look like. I accidentally put it upside down, but these little bumps are the actual mirrors. These are about the size of a blood cell. That's a wrap. That's the day in the life of a scientist. Tomorrow is another day where we test everything I made today. Another